Need no man. Let's talk about you today. Man, I gotta shave. I knew I forgot something. Whatever, man. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Look, I'm convinced that a lot of women are coming out of their I don't need no man phase. This is gonna be a short video, you guys. I do long live streams at night, making this announcement on the live stream. I do the longer live streams at night and shorter content, hopefully, that hits the algorithm during the day. Now, bear with me. I'm just now getting used to day shift duties again. Let's get some good panoramic here. So, they are willing to come out of their I don't need no man phase after realizing that men are necessary. And they're still moving with demands. This is what we're not going to deal with. Really, we just want peace. And there's not much required of y'all. You know, just get in that kitchen, do some cooking, a little cleaning, a little sucking, bedroom action, and keeping your mouth shut. It's really simple. But what we're not going to deal with is a laundry list. I'm convinced that a lot of the I don't need no man women have become these lioness, or they're like, there's a version of this chameleon woman that's coming out right now. It's, how to describe her? I can't even put her into words. She's very strange. This chameleon is like, she seems cool, but there's undertone of I don't need no man, right? Like, she seems like an all right type of woman, but there's this consistent undertone that you feel of I don't need no man, I have my own, I can do it too. Like, it's too much of it. It's almost competitive, almost. And it's definitely off-putting. So these are a couple versions and archetypes of women that we're not going to deal with. Now, listen, let me talk to you really quickly. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't get anything confused. We're going overseas for a reason. And a lot of y'all keep thinking that you can change your stripes. And all of a sudden, you know, now I'm going to get all these guys. No, man, you still carry the same undertones. It's that same undertone of I don't need no man. It's just like in the other video I was talking about, you bragging on yourselves. Women like hearing guys brag on themselves, apparently, but it's not the opposite way around. You don't want to hear it. Make sure I get my shift. There we go. Yeah, we don't want to hear it. We don't hear much about it. Listen, something else we want to deal with. Listen, if you're in the gym, okay, congratulations to you. Stop bragging about it. Who cares? Okay? Stay in shape. See, there's bare necessities you guys have to do, and there shouldn't be anything like, oh, well, you know, we're doing, no, you're not doing anything special. You're doing a bare minimum. Fitness, learning something new, even if that means going back to school. Getting your spiritual right, going back to church, or finding God through whatever way you need to, grounding yourself. These aren't things to be bragging about, it's things that need to be done. We're not going to deal with this anymore where y'all give us the bare minimum and then brag on it as if you're giving us some kind of top shelf. You know what I'm saying? When it's really just bottom of the barrel. Barely making it, barely getting by, barely doing anything. So honestly, right now, man, it's better to do what men are doing, which is going their own way. There's no need to be dating Nothing interesting going on with y'all. Just gonna take a break from it, stack the money up, man, and then go overseas like my cousin's doing right now. Seriously. You guys smash the like button. If you're getting in here on the replay, smash the like button. If you're in here right now, I see no one, so I imagine there is no one in here, but if you are, smash the like button. Very short video. I have to get out the house, man. I got all these appointments I gotta take my son to, and I was just running around. Hey, what's going on, cuz? Hey, what you doing over there, man? I was just talking about you. You over there hanging out with your girl? I was about to say, man, I'm waiting on my cousin to check in, man, so I can live stream on StreamYard and do what I gotta do. Oh, that flight, man, isn't it like 17 hours or something crazy like that? Yeah, you ain't been posting much on Facebook, so. Hey, man, tell me why one of my ex's friends, which is a mutual acquaintance of ours, is hitting me up on Facebook trying to add me as a friend. You ready tomorrow? Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, take that time off, brother. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your time over there in the Philippines. I should have caught up with you before you left. You know, you be on the move, man. Gotta catch you when I catch you, man. See, that's how our family is, man. Just getting things done. Well, tell your girlfriend I said, hey, man. Isn't it like the middle of the night over there right now? You know, was it 1:11 on the timer as I say this? Yeah. Isn't it like the middle of the night over there right now? You'll never sleep, dude. You'll never sleep. Yeah, it's 1:11 a.m. Yeah, it's 1:11 p.m. out here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty dope, man. Okay, so when I'm staying up all night, then that's being up all day over there. That's cool. It's cool. No wonder God got me running the night shift. You know, I cannot go to bed at night to save my life. God's already preparing me for the time shift. You know, I sleep I can't even tell you when I sleep. I don't want my enemies ever knowing when I sleep. I never sleep. You know what I'm saying? To my enemies, I never sleep. You'll never know when I sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing something. I'm sleeping right now. I got one side of the brain sleeping and one side of the brain, I'm just playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. But yeah, y'all go ahead and, you know, lay up and that's what you're talking about. Are you tired? Yeah, I bet you are. Bet you are. You know what I'm saying? You and the missus, y'all do what y'all do. I'm trying to work my way to being over there. I'm glad I came out here on this live stream, man. You know, caught y'all before y'all passed out. All I'm saying is we're going overseas for a reason. It looks like my cousin's over there right now, laid up, knocked out. Well, not even knocked out, up. Only one thing's gonna keep a man up in the middle of the night if it's not making money. That's a good woman, that's all I know. We're working our way out of here, man. We are leaving the plantation and we're not dealing with these attitudes like I was saying, where y'all kind of seem like y'all are talking right, but you always ease back into the feminist stuff. You'll start talking that crazy talk. You'll start talking good. Like I see all these women dating coaches that advocate for men, but they keep talking like feminists, like, you know, like victims. They're victims. Like you'll hear them saying like, oh, these guys. It's not these guys. It's these humans. People do that. If you don't have a good judge of character, you have no discernment, you're a damn fool, you get fooled by people. That's your fault. I can't stand when I hear these female content creators saying, yeah, these men out here, even these pandering leftover dudes, you know, these men out here, no. These people will try to screw you over because a lot of people are wicked, male and female. What is it gonna do with men out here? Nothing. And they'll just take it and they're victims. Why don't you just make yourself a complete victim? Say, oh, every time I go to a store, you know, the guy will try to cheat me out of something, or that's people. That's people in general. Women are super manipulative by nature. You gotta find good ones that aren't that bad. So when y'all get online and you're like, oh, men will do this and men will do that and men will blah, blah, blah. It's just people will. People will. Get over here. Very busy time, I guess. Oh, okay, that's a guy. It's his mom. I should know. That's a hater I got out here. But yeah, man, I just want to get on here really quickly and just talk about, that's the main problem that I have. Like, I keep seeing women that seem like they're all right, but then they'll start projecting on the men the problem they've had with the males that they've dealt with. Oh, these men out here. What do you mean these men? You haven't stopped saying that. You've gotten duped, hoodwinked, suckered by some person. Period. People are wicked. Stop doing that shit. Because if we break down the psychology of most women are trying to get over on dudes. Most women are trying to, manipulate the situation and convince you that, whatever boundaries and standards you might have that are kind of high, that you should make exceptions due to their past shouldn't be what they're judged by and all this other crazy stuff. So that's manipulation. So if they're manipulative by nature, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Let's talk about that too. I'm going to start making reaction videos to these females that I see that are making reaction videos and just content of collected videos of them making an echo chamber for themselves. Like, I hate seeing it. It's very silly. Like, I try to make sure I put growth in at least one of my channels for everyone, and I try to put growth in every video to a certain extent and self-improvement. But I keep seeing these channels of women that are just in an echo chamber of women that are talking bad about men. And when you build these echo chambers, you're not even in reality anymore. You're in this weird, destitute, bitter, mad place. It's not even any kind of way real. And they start projecting this stuff on every man that they see. And a lot of them get online after consuming endless amounts of negativity that's geared to trigger them in an emotional way. And they just start going off on us, making more content, perpetuating the cycle. And like you're saying, it's a lot of mentally unstable women and also some of these mammy dudes that they're just online projecting their traumas that they've never healed from. It's sad, man. It's sad, but it is what it is. You guys smash that like button. Do me a favor, smash that like button. I'm out here on my walk, trying to, still fasting. Haven't even shaved yet, but want to make sure I get some content out, get the channel going. So if I didn't get out here and get all pretty for you, come through and support the channel. You know what I mean? Come through and support the channel. I appreciate you smashing that like button. And that's what the deal is, really. We're tired of dealing with the trauma. See, when I look for a woman, I'm trying to get one like my cousin, where she doesn't seem traumatized. She seems excited for life. There's this glow in her eyes, and she's excited about you and learning things from you, having new experiences with you, instead of what goes on in the States, which is an interrogation. They get you and it's like, start asking you questions. They start testing you. I really want to talk about this thing where there's this concept about men, testing women all the time. Everyone is testing everybody. Okay, that's how you vet. Y'all are taking the vetting process and trying to and weaponizing it and making it seem like men are just testing women for no reason. Everyone does it. So I gotta make sure that while these women are building these echo chambers, someone's giving some counter, argument to all this babbling circle talk. They're not getting the men they want. They're getting more frustrated and they're putting out more crazy babble, and it's perpetuating this crazy cycle. And they're still wondering why I don't have a man while they're taking all these antidepressants and all this other crazy stuff. They're depressed as hell more than ever while having the most money and the most liberation they've ever had. It's crazy, while still trying to drag us through the mud with them. And we're healing and we're doing fine and we're getting over them. And then they're mad and it's like, well, you know what, we're just going to destroy them. I guess that's what it is. But some of them have what they consider to be healed, but they keep projecting the traumas when they have to keep saying weird stuff to other women online, like, ladies, these men out here, what do you mean these men? Those are males. I thought you were healed. Don't get on here talking about stuff. Make sure, listen, I say females, I say women, I say ladies. Y'all keep saying men. They're not men. They're not men. You don't even know how unhealed you sound. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all out here listening to women that are not healed right, that don't have a man, and they don't have a man for a reason. It's not because of their choice. The men that they like think that they're crazy as hell, that they're control freaks, that they always feel like they need to some kind of way control the narrative, control the situation, control the men that they're interested in, babble their way out of whatever things they've done in their past. All kind of weirdo stuff out here, man. It's not simple anymore. If you have a 304 past, and that means including if you're a woman that messed around with women, those bodies still count. Don't get online talking about just the men that you messed with, and you messed with women too. A body's a body. Are you crazy? Matter of fact, if the toy you used is too intricate, that's a body too. You know what I'm saying? That's a body too. Yeah, that guy didn't wave. Not a smart thing to do. I'm out here all the time. I don't recognize you. Sitting there, and he had both hands on the steering wheel. I don't trust any male that has both hands on the steering wheel like a child or a woman with tiny hands. So yeah, you're on my radar. This dude staring at me as he drives by and doesn't wave. He know what human etiquette is. So since you don't want to use it, I'm gonna hit him with that stoic look next time he drive by. I'm just gonna hit him with that. Yeah, he'll change his tune. He'll change his tune. You guys smash that like button. Listen, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. It's hot out here. I got my sauna suit on. I don't advise that you guys wear a sauna suit during the hottest part of the day like I like to do. However, I do advise that y'all do little things to, hack your life, to further your self-development and self-improvement. And one of those things is life hacks that you can do while you're doing your job, okay? So let's talk about a couple life hacks, always ending it on something positive. Walking as much as possible. I'm telling you, it's the secret to life. Walking as much as possible in nature if you can, but walking. And if you can combine walking now that it's cooled off with some type of sweatsuit, sauna suit, and you can, if you have it in you, make content or whatever you're doing, like whatever job you have, let's say, whatever you have to do that's not too much, it's not taking too much of your strength or whatever. Try walking with it, wearing a full outfit. If you don't want to do the sauna suit, do some time hacks, some body hacks, and advance yourself while you're doing your job. So that way you have time off. When you take time off, it ain't time that you got to get caught up on work. Everything's already done. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that your work and your lifestyle are combined. All right. Now, I don't want to hold y'all too long. 20 minutes on the money. I'm telling you, man, I cover up the timer with this light so I can't see nothing. I can't see what time it is or whatever. I can't see how many people are in here. It's just me talking. The way I know you're in here is I can only see the likes. I can't see the people. I can't see the timer, and I see who's talking in the comment section, obviously. But the light fixture here, it covers that up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just clamp that on, cover all that up, and I can just shoot the breeze without ever worrying about the things that don't matter, which is the time during the live stream and how many people are in here. Doesn't matter if there's 0, 35, or 2,000. You're all going to get that same work and that same message. That's what matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Just different hacks. Do what you got to do. You guys smash that like button. I'm not going to hold you. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go in here and possibly shave. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue doing great things. Stay focused. Stay picky, whatever they want to call it. You know, have your boundaries and your standards. Because right now, these women are trying to give you, these are a bunch of bottom shelf Bettys trying to auction themselves off as like top shelf, Kettle One type stuff. No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. We're not going to deal with this. They still have some healing to do. And I'll make a video about that. They still have some healing to do. And the healing mainly is bragging on themselves, which is really cope. And it's also a way to cover their insecurities. Like this material thing they have going on, bragging on their faces, bragging on their accomplishments. There should be no need to brag. Your character, your personality should speak for itself. All this needing to tell someone what you have going on for yourself, it's not a good thing. And it's not a good look. But I'm not sure if y'all are even looking for men anymore at this point. You love talking to each other. Some of y'all have confessed that you like women as well and have been with women as well. Maybe you really do like them a whole lot. You just can't really deal with them. And then you're trying to settle for a man. And that's not good for neither one of us. We don't want you settling for us, and you deserve better. You shouldn't even have to settle. All I'm saying is rethink your life if you have to always cope. If you're online pandering to women to make sure they don't get too upset with you, you have healing to do. Why are you concerned with what they're going to say about you? Why are you concerned with how they're going to come after you? Aren't you a grown-ass adult? Aren't you posting your content online? Well, get ready to have to do some adulting. When they come after you, which they will, you're going to have to be a man or woman about it. The hell? You know what I'm saying? Y'all pander, the ones that pander for views or pander so you don't have to, man, listen. You're not going to win any men over that way. Okay? Stand firm on whatever you're speaking about, and don't flip-flop or pander to these raggedy-ass females. If they're healed enough, they should understand what you're saying. Unless you're trying to make sure your options are open for women and men, and y'all straddling the fence types, it ain't gonna work out for you. I'm trying to tell you. Pick a side. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You know what I mean? Once again, have a great day. I'm gonna get out here and get some work done.